2-Minute Drill with Jedd Fisch is presented by Hughes Federal Credit Union. Whether buying your first car or purchasing a new home, Hughes is here to help take you further. HughesFCU.org, insured by NCUA.
Wildcats open Pac-12 play Saturday afternoon at Stanford, 4 o'clock kickoff at Stanford Stadium. Coach, before we get to that game, your team comes off a very impressive win over UTEP on Saturday night. I wanted to ask you about the run game in particular. Over 200 yards rushing. All 4 of your running backs were a big part of that. How important was that to establish that run and just continue, I guess, that trend as you get into conference?
Yeah, I think you said it best with all 4 running backs contributing. And to have all 4 of those running backs make plays for us, both in the passing game, the running game, whether it be catch a check down, whether it be take off in the, obviously through the hole, they all were able to bring something to the table. And if we could run the ball like that, that'll allow us to free up our passing game, be able to have a little bit more opportunities down the field, and then also be able to control the game. And sometimes controlling the game is more important than seeing how fast you can go.
Jedd Delora has rushed for 124 net yards through 3 games. Is he a smarter runner this season? Can I put it that way?
Yeah, I think smarter and more willing. I think both. One of the conversations that we've had throughout the whole offseason was, why was it important for Jedd Delora to gain 15 pounds? Why was it important for him to work in the weight room harder than he has the year before? Well, when we went back and watched the tape of a year ago, we said, man, we're leaving too many yards on the field by you not using your legs, by you not trusting that you're strong enough and fast enough to run. And I think that has changed our ability to move the chains and him not force balls.
Your defensive secondary has done an excellent job through 3 games of covering. Take us through the growth in that area and why they've been able to cover wide receivers without getting flagged.
Yeah, I'd say first, Coach Richardson, Coach Aquina, Coach Cecil, hats off to them. The 3 of them have done a tremendous job working with that secondary day in and day out. They're more experienced than they've been. They're continuing to be more physical at the line of scrimmage, and they have great length. And they're very hard to get open around or on because of the size. And when your corners are 6'2", 6'3", 6'4", they just take up a lot of that area where you want to be able to run your routes.
Right, conference play starts on Saturday. Do you get a sense, will you get a sense this week that this is now a new season, that now you've got a championship on the line?
It is a new season, and we came out of the first part of this year, the first quarter, 2-1. We all would like to be 3-0, right, at every one of these turns. But now we've got to take this next segment of time. And Coach Speak would say you want to go 1-0 and, take care of one game at a time. We always look at things in quarters. How are we going to do each quarter of the season? And now we're going into the second quarter. This is the first game of the second quarter. And we have to take care of business in each of these quarters to be where we want to be.
And the experience factor of your guys, a lot of them have been through Pac-12 play now, and so it's not like, okay, this is something new for them, correct?
Yeah, the experience from a year ago to where we are today is monumentally different. And it's completely different in terms of our mindset. Our guys feel like they understand better the competition, what we're going to have to do every single week, how we have to practice, how we have to prepare to even have a chance at any game in the Pac-12.
Cats open Pac-12 play Saturday at Stanford, 4 o'clock kickoff. And don't forget, the following week, the Huskies come to town. Game time at 7, and get your tickets now.
2-Minute Drill with Jedd Fisch is presented by Hughes Federal Credit Union. Whether buying your first car or purchasing a new home, Hughes is here to help take you further. HughesFCU.org, insured by NCUA.
Hughes Federal Credit Union can help grow your finances with high rates on Hughes tiered money market accounts that outperform the market statewide. Plus, you can withdraw your funds without a penalty. Visit HughesFCU.org/moneymarket today.